Once upon a time in a quiet village nestled between green hills, there lived a man named Ethan. He was known as the Tomorrow Man because every time someone asked him to do something, he would always reply, "I'll do it tomorrow." Ethan had dreams, big ones. He wanted to learn how to paint, travel the world, and start his own business. But instead of taking the first step, he spent his days scrolling through his phone, gossiping with friends, and procrastinating. "There's always time," he thought to himself. One day, an old clockmaker named Mr. Rowan came to the village. He was famous for crafting beautiful enchanted clocks. Ethan decided to visit his shop out of curiosity. Inside, he was drawn to a peculiar clock with only one hand that moved twice as fast as normal clocks. "This is the clock of life," Mr. Rowan said. "It shows how quickly time passes for those who waste it." Ethan chuckled. "Time is infinite. I have all the time in the world." The clockmaker gave him a mysterious smile and said, "Take this clock home for a week. It may teach you something." Ethan took it reluctantly and hung it on his wall. That night, he stared at the clock as its lone hand ticked twice as fast. Hours flew by and what felt like minutes days blurred into each other. He slept, woke up, ate, and procrastinated, but the hand never slowed down. By the end of the week, Ethan looked in the mirror and gasped. His face seemed older, his dreams still unfulfilled. Panicked, he rushed to the clockmaker's shop. "I wasted an entire week doing nothing while this clock reminded me of how fast life is slipping away," Ethan exclaimed. Mr. Rowan nodded. "The truth is, Ethan, you don't need this clock to see that time is passing. Every minute you waste is a minute you can never get back." Ethan felt a pang of regret, but also determination. "What can I do to change this?" The clockmaker handed him a blank piece of paper. "Write down one thing you've always wanted to do and start now. Time won't wait for you, but it will reward you if you respect it." From that day on, Ethan stopped saying tomorrow. He started painting, began saving for his travels, and laid the groundwork for his business. The more he worked, the slower time seemed to feel. Years later, as Ethan stood in his art gallery, looking at his paintings and the smiling faces of visitors, he realized something. Time is only wasted if you let it slip through your hands. And somewhere in the corner of the gallery, the old clockmaker's voice echoed in his mind. "Every second matters." Thanks for watching this video.